Hey, Broken Stick Media. Hope you guys are doing really well. I have to say something. I've been hearing a lot of things from the Canadian media about how certain Canadian media outlets are bashing the Canadian players who are playing the American team, such as Austin Matthews, Brady Tkachuk, Hollaback, for meeting the President of the United States and visiting the White House. What's wrong with you? I mean, I love you guys. I'm an American. I love Canada. I love the Maple Leafs. I love Montreal Canadiens. Great history, even though they both lost, but it's fine. But that's besides the point. This is not a political thing. I've been reading things on social media, and players say, "Oh, if we should boo or give we call Austin Matthews a silent treatment this Saturday's game against Ottawa in Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. We should, and I was hearing, I think I may have heard another podcaster saying blank these players for shaking hands with the President of the United States. Hello? What's going on? Because, this is not a political video. It's just saying, I don't understand. If I was an American player, if I was on Team USA, and we won the gold, I would go and visit the president and the White House, no matter what party they are, because a lot of those players who are there may never win a Stanley Cup, and they may never be part of the tradition of visiting the White House, meeting the president, and being part of that. Because in the United States, as you guys know, the winning team goes and visits the White House, meet the president, and the whole ceremony. It's a beautiful thing. It's like Canada, Maple Leaf fans, and others. Let's say Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup, and they go to Ottawa, and they meet the Prime Minister. Let's say it was Mark Carney. Will you guys be fine with it? Probably. What happens if they visit Pierre Poilievre? Let's say he's the Prime Minister of Canada from the Conservative Party. Will you boo on them and scream at them? I don't know. But the point is, they went there because it was an opportunity of a lifetime for them. They won gold for their country, which hasn't happened in 46 years. And Canada, you beat the United States twice in two Olympics. So you got your titles. You won. Now it's USA's chance, and you might win many more. But to bash the players from America for visiting the United States, it's an opportunity. Leave them alone. And also, you're really giving Canada a really bad name. Because if I was an American hockey player, I'd be like, I don't want to play for Maple Leafs. I don't want to play for Montreal or Ottawa or anything, because I don't want to be booed or let have for visiting the White House or something. I'd rather play for the United States teams like Florida, Tampa Bay, Chicago, St. Louis, Carolina, whatever. Or you're also hurting the Toronto Blue Jays too. They're like saying, I don't want to play for the Blue Jays if this is how I'm going to be treated here. Stop it. Who says Austin Matthews, Brady Tkachuk, and Hollaback are Republicans? They could be Democrats. The way I saw Austin Matthews was out there, he was like nonchalant. Hey, Mr. President. He shook his hand and he was on his way. He was just soaking up the moment. I don't think this man gives a darn about the president or politics. So stop it. This is not, as one view guy on social media said, this is not hockey. This is not Canada. This is not United States. Leave these players alone. If you won the gold medal for America, you would have gone and visited the president too in the White House, because you know this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And if you're going to wait to win the Stanley Cup to go visit them, that's stupid, because you may never win the Stanley Cup. It's a very hard title. It's a very hard championship to win. So stop it. Let's rally. Instead of talking about politics and bashing the players and say, oh, we're going to silence Austin Matthews. Oh, we're going to silence Brady Tkachuk from Ottawa. Oh, we're not going to acknowledge them winning the gold. I have to say that I was watching Montreal last night, and they honored They honored all the players on who play on New York and Montreal for Finland, on Canada, and they cheered them on. There might be an American team player on that team as well. There was no booing. There was no this. I give credit to the Montreal Canadiens for what they did, but Toronto, if you boo and give silent treatment to Austin Matthews and Brady Tkachuk tomorrow in in Scotiabank Arena, it'll be a terrible mistake. And you give a bad rep to Leaf fans like me and others. So please don't do it. Respect these players. They're just young kids. Want to win goal. Want to play for their countries. They love their NHL teams. Matthews wears the captain's thing for Toronto with pride. So is Brady Tkachuk with the Senators. Leave them alone. This is hockey. Don't bash them. And that's all I gotta say. Let's stop this. This is ridiculous. Let's unite with our teams in Canada and the United States, and let's surround them. They have nothing to do with politics. These kids are not political. I listen to wingmen all the time. They're not political. They're just enjoying the moment. It's a thrill for them. So that's all I gotta say. Please don't bash these kids. You're gonna really hurt your fan base and this in the cities. Let's have fun. Go Canada, go U.S. go, and let's have fun. That's all I gotta say. Broken Stick Media out.